Hey y'all, this is Cardinal on Life, tuning in again this afternoon or tonight, whenever time you're watching this, because I am currently live right now. Um, what I am doing is going live and walking, getting my exercise in. So what that means is that I'm recording while doing my exercise. So I walk around this yard. This is my other routine. Whenever work is done and through, I try to tend to um, walk around my yard here. As you can see, I got my microphone tuning into the computer itself. And my buddy Chris Urge, he's actually at work right now, and he's working out in Orlando. So, working on a pool right now as we are talking and carrying on as of right now. I do not have my cell phone with me because I do not have my shorts that I am wearing as of right now. Um, Basically, I'm just walking around, tuning into YouTube, and trying to talk to all of you because, um, as of lawn care and a lawn care owner, there is actually things that you can tune in for and do while working and stuff like that. And as of right now, my microphone is on me, and I don't know how good the audio is. Hello, Rolel. So as of right now, I'm just walking around my yard, just getting some exercise in. I went live earlier, showed people how to respool a weed eater. And with that being said, putting weed eater line into the weed eater is not hard. It's not even complicated. But at the same time, with doing this YouTube accounts and everything personally, you want to make sure that the jobs are getting done halfway, not even halfway, but good enough to where people appreciate you working and tuning into work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and stay outside of my office as of right now and talk to you all. As I just appreciate doing the stuff that I do as of right now as working and being a lawn care owner. Being a lawn care owner just goes to show other people that I work for how good I like to work and stuff. I guess I could have sat right here earlier and showed people how to respool a weed eater. But as of right now, I didn't have that type of chance to do that. Um, but being a lawn care owner, being in lawn care, just goes to show people how good of a hard worker I can be and how good of um, a lawn guy I could be. But at the same time, you kind of want to be nice to your customers, not rude. And I'm not rude at all talking to customers, but you want to make sure that you're being fair with your pricing and that you're not going to be pricing too much within the content and stuff like that. You know, as I'm sitting here and thinking about what I should be doing, I think I should be charging more, but I don't want to charge like too high for just a yard. when I just have a push mower that is an extension cord. But with that all being said, you have to basically start out wherever. Like you have to pick and choose. Like I say this a lot. You got to pick and choose your battles for what you want to be doing as a lawn care business owner, whatever. And see, with me being my own boss, it makes a difference because of that being said, you have nothing but to choose your own little battles because your own little battles are going to give you work and they're not going to be a whole lot different than what they are now, but within the lawn care business or whatever it may be that you're doing for the business career is going to be helping you a lot throughout the long run. Now, yes, I could be recording myself while I'm working, but I don't know how I could possibly do that without my phone falling over and then me not being connected to my very own YouTube. So that I'm gonna have to figure that out tonight on my phone, how I can figure out how to go live back on my YouTube, my personal YouTube, and not have a different YouTube account on my phone because this one here, I want to be able to make sure that my YouTubes that I make are with this YouTube. I don't want to create a whole nother YouTube account if I don't have to. So that's one project that I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to try to figure out after I'm done with this, try to figure out how I can make YouTube videos on my phone and stuff like that. Because now I'm saving up data on my phone that I should be able to record on jobs and all of that other stuff while I'm broadcasting, and then be able to use my microphone as well when I'm doing the work itself. Now, I'm not going to be able to have my camera detached while I'm mowing and stuff, but I can uh, get up off the lawnmower, show people how I mow, how I weed eat, how I blow stuff off, how I edge, and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be able to probably record on every single job because that is just going to take up uh, a lot of my time. But I can try to fit it in with the projects that I do. And longer days are actually going to be able to pay me with these whenever I can record. The only thing is that I can do as of right now, whenever I go to jobs, is record myself live and talk to every single one of you while I'm on a bike and doing my own little thing. Now, the microphone, yes, I can be able to record when I do that. But every other little thing is gonna be okay, and every little it's kinda like that song, every little thing's gonna be alright, you know, that little song is what I like to think of when I'm working, and these longer days are gonna get longer. They're just and today I did like I said, I weed eated around the house, which really, well, wasn't a whole lot, and then I weed eated, that wasn't a whole lot, and then I blew everything off. There wasn't a whole lot to edge, but I mean, I wanted to make sure that everything was looking, halfway decent and stuff like that. But as the days go on, they're just going to get hotter. You know what I mean? I found that out today. No, no, the matter of the time that you take and the time that you work and stuff, it's just the days are just going to get longer and hotter. The days are only going to get hotter, and it's only going to get hotter because you want to know one reason. Summer's almost here. If it ain't here already, well, it'll be here soon before you even know it. School will be out, and then nothing but weed eating, mowing, blowing, edging, mowing, more mowing, doing yards every day. That I can't wait for. But then you're going to have everybody calling you for work and for everything that you're going to be doing. But see, with me being local, I can do everybody. I can do a job from here on in if need be. But I'm going to try to get my phone to where it works. I'm going to try to fix my phone to where I can do nothing but YouTube lives and then go live whenever stuff like that. Now, when you do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. Now, I'm going to have to get my phone to work, go live, and then I can go from job to job, you know, riding my bike to every little job and then recording myself mowing, weeding, edging, blowing, and everything like that. And these longer days that's going to be happening real shortly, I can do that. Every little thing will be all right. That's a song. Now, I showed people this morning how to spool up a weed eater, which is putting the weed eater line through the hole. Did that. Now, within the next few days, I'm going to be taking my filter out of the weed eater and cleaning it, and possibly the blower. So you just stay tuned for that stuff because I can show you how to do that. Um, I do have hedge trimmers. I'm going to have to get a new set because those run off an extension cord. And then I got a lawnmower that runs off an extension cord as well. But I mean, this is every little thing that I can save up for. And every little thing will be all right. Oh boy, just went down the road here. But we're going to take a little walk up to the front of the house here. But this is my microphone. It's nothing too big. It just helps out a lot with the broadcast and every little thing like that. Um, when you go live, you want to make sure that you're being respectful. Like as of right now, you're not talking. I'm not talking loud. I'm just talking respectfully to every little person that's out here watching this. And when you do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do to make the living happen and go with that flow. The flows are only going to get more and more better than what they may be now. What are you doing, bro? So, you know what I mean? You just want to make sure that you're tuning in. I'm live right now, bro. I'm live right now. Yeah. So, this is my boy right here, Andrew. You can say hi to everybody here. Come here and say hi to my fans, man.
Oh, let me show them this right here. Angle screen down. So, guys, do you actually got people watching?
Yeah.
Fucking dope. Welcome to the acres. You want to go for one? I ain't gonna go for one.
There's a pit right there.
And my baby girl.
Hey, T's on here. Yeah, T's on here. No, come here. Hey, T. Hey, Talia. We got old Andrew here. Come on here, man. Right there, where it says T.
All right, now hold on a minute. Hey, I'm about to walk down to the house. Call me in 2 seconds. Right now. Right now.
You call him. He's walking down to the house in about 2 minutes. He'll be there. But anyway, this microphone's working great. Uh, call his number though. And we got on here. Hey, she said hi. Anyway, that's one of my other fans that just walked down here. Look like a but you know, it is what it is. And that's one of my fans right there. It was his first time being on my live, actually, me walking around the yard. But like I said, I was on here earlier, showed people how to respool a weed eater. And then within another week or so, I'm probably going to be taking the weed eater and taking the thing out of it and cleaning it. And I'm going to show you my way of cleaning it. I'm going to do the same thing to the blower, just so that way everything runs right and, we're going with it. Um, but look at how good the sky looks tonight. It's all bright and orange, but probably don't look orange on camera, but in person, it's orange. But within the broadcasting here and the microphone, it's working out good. I'm loving the microphone, actually, to actually be honest. Just as of right now, I'm just walking around the yard, acting normal. It's getting dark. And of course, once it gets dark and the sun actually drops, I'm going back in the house because you guys won't be able to see me and stuff like that. So, that's one of my other fans there, and that was like I said, he's a good guy. He came to my church one time, and I'm trying to get him to go back to church and we can sit down together, listen to the preaching, and but we went to a dinner together, wild game supper, and he sat there for the whole thing, and he's a goofy little guy, but I ain't got nothing against him. He's supposed to be giving me some work though, real soon. And he's gonna pay me $30 worth of work and stuff like that. But without that being said, here I'm still walking. Um, I'm gonna have to try to record on my phone whenever it comes back to where I'm mowing and weed eating and stuff like that, propping my phone up to where people can actually see me doing the work. But it's a blessing to be working. It's a blessing to be a business owner. It's a blessing to be all kinds of stuff. Your own boss. Go to work on your own time. It's a blessing. Get home anytime you want to be home. Um, Eat lunch the best time you want to be home. Every little thing like that's gonna be all good. But once you hit 1,000,000 subs, which that's what I'm trying to get to, it would be better than anything. Johnny Dog says lame. Yeah, sure. But I'm blessed to have my own business, be my own boss, go to work on my own time, stuff like that. Now, do I want a real job? No, I don't think I would survive a real job. And really, to be honest, landscaping is a real job. I like helping people out, which is weed eating, blowing, and everything else. But anything else to help people out, I will charge extra. Anything extra. Is there a G? I don't know. if there's a G. But you know, there's all kinds of good stuff to be thankful for and grateful for. But then fishing and stuff is a blessing. As you know, you got to do what you got to do to be within lawn care and whatever. So when you do what you got to do to help yourself out within business, careering, you have to be able to do what you call lawn care, what you call business something. And you know, you got to do a certain thing to do a certain whatever. Now I'm going to show you the setup that I run, bike and trailer. Okay. Well, let's walk on over here. It's right now locked up. Um, it's locked up on by two things. The trailer's locked up by the fence, and then the bike itself is locked up to the trailer. So I got two different locks locked up on two different sides here. So the lock is here on the trailer, and then the lock's here up on the frame. And I get down to the frame. So there's the like that. So there's the setup, trailer hooked up to the bike, and then the bike itself with mirrors. So that's just what I run, and it's a lot easier when you run the things like that. Is lot live as so then you got to make sure that you got plenty of gas, weed eaters, blowers, and stuff like that. Now I only have one battery operated equipment, which is the battery operated edger. Okay. I will be live again Friday. This is my last night of going live up until Friday. So I will be back Friday at 7:30. The only reason why I went 7:30 tonight is because I wanted to show you what I do when I get out of the office and when I'm relaxing and settling down for the business career. With that all being said, I hope the audio is good with, you know, the whole little microphone audio. I hope everything works good. Johnny, I'm so glad that you were able to make it on here. Jeff, I'm glad that you were able. Taya, shout out goes to her. Haven't seen her in a long time. And, you know, and the audio, you know, is good. It's been good. And I watch nothing but myself every night before I go to bed and go to sleep. And sometimes when I'm on the video game, Xbox 3, or I mean, not Xbox, but, you know, PlayStation, I watch myself all the time. I'm fixing to get off of here, check this video, see how it, you know, came out. You know, because all my videos just about come out good. But I also want to just watch them because, you know, it's me, you know, and I'm a yard guy. So watch nothing but yourself. Um, so, you know, it is what it is. And this is what the night is and everything like that. Now, yeah, I could tree trim, but, you know, I could weed eat, but it's getting dark and skeeters are coming out and I don't want to be doing that. So talking to my homeboy, he my one and only subscriber that's a big fan of me. He, you know, he watches my videos too, but he also he just watches the YouTube shorts. He doesn't watch the live, he just watches the YouTube shorts. And I haven't done a YouTube short in a long time. That's a four-wheeler passing by. Um, which I kind of wish in a way that I had a four-wheeler hook a trailer up behind it, and go to work that way. But really, I like riding a bike, going to job to job. So it makes a big blessing when you can do stuff like that, plus spend time with friends and family after work. It makes a huge blessing. It's a blessing for a lot of things that I do. Um, every little thing has a time and place and everything like that. So when you work, you work. When you make money when you work. But then I'm broke. As of right now, I got to get back to work to where I can make more money. And yes, sometimes I get paid with food, but money is the way I go. I get money in pocket. I don't care who I am, but money in pocket's who I am, not food. So anyway, I'm going back to my office, and I'll meet y'all in there.
Lame.
That was Johnny Dog. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Washing my cook. All right, so I'm back in my office. Um, but I get a lot of times I get paid within cash, not food, and I only have one customer that does that, and you know, but that's changing. Within summertime, that's changing. Cash only, cash in hand, or I should say, any other time, cash in hand. No food, no nothing. Just you know, but we are not too far to be done with this room that I'm actually been working in. We got a couple more areas to work in, and then we're done. We're officially done, and I can get back to the mowing season, kicking dust up. So kind of like Luke Bryan, kick the dust up. So um, if you don't know that song, I would highly recommend you go check it out by Luke Bryan. So he's not my favorite person. Jason Aldean is. So if anybody was wondering, um, it's a blessing to have a wife. It's a blessing to be married and a wife to do everything for you. So, all right, catch y'all on the flip side, and and I do not work for free, so that's a blessing too. It's just money on the other on the flip side. So, all right, as always, keep making money, boys. Keep growing and keep mowing. Cardinal Lawn Life out. See ya.